Hey guys, this is AlluringSimmer here, back with another video, and today we are going to be doing a speed build. This speed build is a little bit different than my normal speed builds because we're actually working on just a room for like a huge build that I'm currently working on. Recently on stream we've started working on a recreation community center sort of thing, and basically what that means is I'm trying to create a lot that fulfills like a bunch of different needs and also has a lot of different activities for your Sims to do. So as you can see today, we are currently working on the artist studio, or like a place where your Sims could essentially do art class. So if you wanted to create like an art club would get together or something like that, you could have your Sims come here and, work on that skill together and they would be able to level up a bit faster. Essentially, it's just a way to get a bunch of Sims together and also have it so that there's something for every single age range. So you'll see later on in the build that I actually added something for like children as well. I was tempted to also add something for toddlers. I don't remember if I did or not, but if I didn't, I will add it in and I will be uploading this as a room separately on the gallery. Obviously, once this entire build is done, I'll be uploading that as well, but I thought it'd be nice to maybe be able to just take these rooms separately if that's all you'd want, for your lot. But basically, I want to create an artist studio just because, I don't know, I thought it'd be a cute idea. When I think of like a recreation center, usually they have like a bunch of different classes that you can take. So you can take like dance class or maybe like a music class or swimming lessons. So we have like a community pool. I'm gonna try and see if I can fit a basketball court in here somewhere and maybe like a little place to play soccer as well because I think we got that with university. But essentially, I just wanted to have like a lot of the activities that we may neglect or may not like use as much in the game. I want to bring those into this build. For example, just with this build alone, since I've been restricting my packs, we're actually only using three expansion packs, three game packs, three stuff packs, and I think two kits. Um, when I'm done with the entire build and I upload maybe like a tour, I will list like all the kits and packs that I've used. But for this build, we used a lot of base game and a little bit of the industrial loft kit. I also used the blooming rooms kit. Actually, I don't remember if I ended up keeping this. I was trying to do something cool with the tubes at the top, and then I was just like, I don't really know like how this should actually connect together to make sense because I would just end up making an entire like ring around the whole room, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to provide the circulation needed. I don't know. So, I just ended up removing it. I might add it in again when I upload it to the gallery, but for right now, I just kind of left it as is. One thing that I want to mention when I was talking about base game is that like the easel that we use, I'm pretty sure it's base game, but that little like art stand, I don't know, I think it's called like the supply cabaret or something like that. I used to use this item all the time. Anytime I had a sim that was like into art, I thought this item was like the cutest thing ever. But like once I got more and more packs and like custom content and all that stuff, I definitely forgot about it. But I just think it's like one of the most perfect things for like an art sim. I'm pretty sure if your sim is in the artist career, it's one of the unlockable items. So it's also possible if you don't like use the cheat to unlock items or you've never played with a sim who became an artist, that you probably just have never seen it because it was locked. Um but yeah, I just think it's so cute. I also added the little canvas thing that I haven't used in a while. Honestly, I think art studios are like my favorite thing to build. I've done one on my channel before that I can remember. Actually, I've probably done a few like years back, but I know that I've done one like kind of recently where I built like a whole bohemian kind of style art studio. But there's just something really fun about like making the room really colorful, adding a lot of, I don't know, just bright colors and making it super fun. Although this room is gray, I did want to make it like colorful, like the walls. Like because this is part of an overall community center, I still wanted to match like the aesthetic of the rest of the building. That's why we kept the walls gray, but I tried to make it a little bit more interesting by adding like artwork on the wall. And I put the mural thing that came with City Living, which I almost never use because I just thought like one fun thing I think that you could do with your Sims is whenever they come here, they could like work on a new mural And like every time they come here for like a class, that could be something you have your Sims like work on until it's complete. And then they can like change it up every so often. So I think what I like about it, especially since the walls are gray, it's like a way to liven up the room, but it's something that like you can actually do in gameplay and make it sort of interactive and fun. Um, I just really like the idea of, using the clubs feature a lot more. So part of the reason why I'm making this community center in itself is for myself, because I found that I tend to like forget about a lot of things from the older packs, or also just like I haven't been exploring the gameplay as much, and I think by like limiting the packs specifically for this build, it allows me to go back to some of the ones that I haven't played with as much and kind of explore the activities that I've never used before. And especially with Get Together, you can make clubs. So you can either make an art club. Once this is done, you'll probably be able to make like a swimming club, or like, maybe a fitness club or something. You can have your Sims come here like once a week or something and have a way for them to get their skills up a bit faster. One thing that's really beneficial if you don't have Get Together is the clubs feature, because when you have a club all working together on the same skill, there are like perks that you can buy with points. So you can buy like an inspiration perk, and I think there's like 3 levels to it. So I guess maybe this would work more for painting. Let's say you gave them the inspiration perk 1, that means like when I think it either makes them more inspired when doing that activity, or yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it does. It just makes your club like tend to have be in that mood when they're gathered together, if that makes sense. And there's also other perks where you can like add more members to your club. There's also perks where it's like they can learn certain skills faster, so you could have it so that they could learn the painting skill faster. You could have it so that they're like, I don't know, more conversational, like friendly towards one another, so they can like build relationships with each other as they're working on their painting skill, which makes it so that like it's a good way to like have your Sims make friends. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like when I'm playing, it's very hard for me to like make friends. I don't know why. Like I feel like I get them into a relationship, and then after that's done, I kind of focus on the family, but then I realize that like my Sims have no friends. When they want to throw like a wedding, they know nobody, because I just don't have them talk to anyone except for their partner. Um, but yeah, I think it would be fun in the future to like start using the clubs feature more, making like little friend groups, making activity groups, and like getting your Sims to go out more. I think another thing is because Sims 4 isn't open world like The Sims 3. I feel like even when I watch other people play, a lot of people tend to stay in their house a lot, or like visiting other Sims houses. But this is why I like to build community lots that have like a lot of different aspects to it. So that way you could come here and you could have your Sims work on their painting skill while you have other Sims like at the pool. Or you could have your Sim work on their fitness skill while you have others like working on dancing. So like everyone can kind of do different things without being on separate lots. So because of the fact that we don't have open world, I try to make it so that there's a lot of different things that they can do on just the one lot itself. Because I think that's one thing that like frustrates me a little bit sometimes, is like I would like for like my child Sims to be doing activities with their friends while the adults kind of like can stay home. But when you do that, it's like you can only control either the children or the adults in the situation. Like you can't be focusing on both if they're on like different lots. But with this, you could have like your children doing swimming class, I guess, essentially. Like you could have them swimming downstairs and then have the adults come upstairs and do art class. And I'm pretty sure you can have multiple club gatherings at once with different Sims. I could be wrong, but if that is possible, then you could have like your children doing a swimming class while the adults are doing like their painting class, and then it's just a really easy way to like help get your Sims like skills up really quickly, especially if you gave this lot certain lot traits. I might add lot traits myself once it's all done, but you could always change it to make it more suitable for you. So you can make it so children learn their skills here faster, and then you can have your children come here when they want to do like swimming, or like work on the activity table, which you'll see that I put in here later. This is what I mean like with this overall build. I'm hoping to make like most of the rooms, if not every room, have something for everyone to an extent. I think one thing that I want to throw in this room is maybe like the little kid tablet, but I'm also thinking of possibly adding like a toddler room altogether. So like there'll be like little games in there. So essentially like a little daycare. So you could bring your entire family here if you have a toddler. They can go into the toddler room and hang out, and then you can, have your other Sims do their own thing. Um, but with this room, I don't know what I was trying to do here. I haven't really talked much about the build itself because, again, we mostly just been adding in easels and stuff to do art. But I threw in the children's activity table in the back of the room because I was like, why not have something so that the children can, join in and work on their creativity skill. So I think this would be a fun way to get like both the adults and the children like kind of doing a similar thing, even though it's obviously not working on the exact same skill because children can't earn like the painting skill yet. But I don't know, just having them all together and having them all be able to like do their own thing makes it a little bit easier on the fact that we don't have like open worlds. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this build and this lot in general. If you guys want to keep up with the build itself as I work on the other parts of this rec center, which is a huge build, I'll be working on it on stream at twitch.tv/AlluringSimmer. The link will always be in the description. I'll also maybe be doing more sections of this off stream as well and then uploading it on YouTube, so you might see more room builds in the future. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please feel free to give this a thumbs up if you do. Comment down below what you think of the art studio or maybe a suggestion for a future thing to add to this rec center. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Be sure to stay tuned for the end because there will be screenshots, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.